was career killers. I know it killed my career. I mean, like me and Sheedy talk about it. I appreciate guys like Joe Dumars and them to kind of save Sheed, to kind of help change his narrative and all that good stuff. And, I had that to a certain extent, but I wasn't able to win a chip and kind of get, a franchise that beloved me and keep me around because once, I went to 4 other teams when I left Portland. And every time you go somewhere, you walk in a room, everybody, you can just feel that they're already nervous, scared of you in some type of way in their perception because they think you wild. And every time I go in a room, like even when I walked in here, I'm just so used to giving everybody a handshake, making sure we're cool, everybody light, I'm cool and all that type of stuff, because that's just how that's how I am. That and I make sure I go above and beyond to let people know, like, man, listen, I don't care what you heard about me. Trust your own information. This is who I am, and I had to do that every stop I went through. And some people would think it's real, some people might think it's fake, but you still I felt that vibe everywhere I went. That people looked at me like a jailblazer and everything that came with that baggage, that backpack. So. It was tough, and then when you try to get a job, like I was out the league at like 31 years old, I was in my prime, and now I'm out the league, I can't get a job. Like you can't get a job nowhere. So that was the craziest thing to me. And every time my agent called somebody, it was always something. They talked about something that happened when I was 22 or 23, and I'm like, bro, come on now, I'm a total different person. But it was just that on my rap, like that's all people saw when I walk into a door is that like I had a tattoo on my forehead or something, and it was just it's just an eerie feeling,
And so shit, think about it. That's you. Now imagine me. Because even to this day, everywhere I go, oh, that's the walking technical foul and this and that. And you better watch it. You might punch you out. He got an attitude. He got an attitude problem. And
all that.
Hey, I still get it to this day. Yeah. But it has, like a lot of things, has its advantages and disadvantages with it. So I play off of it. Sometimes people don't bother me because they're like, "Oh man, this motherfucker got an attitude."
Oh, in the streets, it was great. Yeah. Oh, got us through the hood. Oh, the streets.
Got an attitude. No, I ain't messing with him.
Oh yeah,
but
this is actually dangerous for you because if people watch this and understand that you're a nice person,
this
might fuck up your entire. No, okay.
You still gotta know me though.
We gotta edit this out. That's true.
You still gonna edit it
out. No, I mean the career killer because your last stop was Houston. Right?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I got traded.
But I know you had issues in Houston, right?
Yeah. Well,
was that a Van Gundy thing? I forget.
Yeah. I had a thing when I got to Houston. And when I talk about Jeff Van Gundy, I kind of got a hot and cold thing with him because when I got to Houston, Jeff just brought me in his office and he kept it real with me, looked in my eyes and said, "Hey, you're not gonna be one of my guys that I can handle because I handle these guys differently." And I didn't know what he was talking about. And Jeff is a control freak. He micromanages. He's a control freak, and he let me know day one when I signed, "Hey, I know you're not gonna be letting me handle you the way I handle the rest of these guys," and I respected that, but I didn't know what he was talking about. So when I walked into practice, and I used to watch this little man walk around there and acting like he's 7'6" when he's really, really a little dude, and he mugging people and he talking bad to people, and he's talk shit to Yao. And I'd be like, "Yao, you 7'6", you gonna let this little dude handle you like that?" And he'll handle everybody but T-Mac. And he's just be funny as hell. And then I'd be like, "Oh, I see what he talking about." And he's just be like, "Man, Bonzi, you ain't even got to come to practice. Just go on over there, and you can come in whenever you want to." And I ain't gonna take no money from you, but I just see you not one of them guys. And I'm like, "Bro, why would you do me like that?" But that was just a part of that trailblazer stuff that came with me. I'm like, "Bro, I don't know you for nothing in the world. And the first thing you say to me is, I'm not going to be one of your guys." And that hurt it hurt a lot because it's like, bro, I just went through some real shit with some contract shit in Sacramento, and I'm trying to change my shit. And the first thing you say to me is that I'm not one of your guys and I can't be around. So I was twisted mentally back then when he said that.
Well, you respect the honesty, but what I'm saying to you is you stand no chance of succeeding here.
That's basically what I respected his honesty. That's why I said I was hot and cloak. I respected him looking in my eyes and saying that. I respect the man for that. Whenever somebody, you know how we are. Like, I hate people to hide behind people. He looked in my eyes and told me that, and I respect him for that.